Good morning. This weekend we just celebrated Halloween, and so we are talking about a phenomenon that's all too common in the workplace. It's called ghosting. You might have heard of it, in personal reasons, but also in the workplace. So Miriam Dushane joins us this morning from Alaant Workforce Solutions. What is this ghosting in the workplace?
Poof. They disappear. They're gone.
The employee you want.
The employee you want. So it happens both from maybe you just hired the person, they said yes, they want to join your company, and then they don't show up on their first day. Or perhaps you're communicating with a candidate, putting them through the job process, and all of a sudden they stop taking your calls or answering your texts or emails. Gone.
So you mean to tell me that that is common?
Oh, it's way too common. It's getting worse. And it has to come down to just mutual respect and communication and good customer service on both sides. But unfortunately, it's a very common practice that more than half employers are actually reporting experiencing it either from the candidate perspective or the employee perspective.
Okay, so what do employers need to do if they want to keep this great employee from ghosting them?
Well, I think during the interview process, they have to feel valued. The candidate needs to feel valued. You need to be communicating often and frequently and setting the right expectations and following through. Because the moment you misstep, that candidate's going to lose interest, and then they'll feel like they don't have to give you the respect of responding to emails or texts as well. So you have to be very specific with the process and make sure they know what's going on every step of the way.
All right, and then that's to get them.
Once
you get them, we still don't want them.
Yeah, because actually that happens even more. So an employee will say, yes, I'm coming to your company, and then on their first day don't show up. So a lot of times what used to happen is people would just, yes, I'll take the job, and then there would be no communication until that employee walked in on the first day. Can't do that anymore. You have to have your managers welcoming the person before they start. You have to stay in constant communication with them before their start date. Send them a welcome packet of here's what to expect. What do you like? How can we, hook you up with the right person in our company so you can have a great first day? So pretty much from the time you make the offer until they walk in the door on the first day, you have to have constant communication with them and keep them engaged.
All right, that is some great advice to keep those great employees and then keep them from ghosting you. Miriam Dushane, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Let's get right over to meteorologist Craig Gold.